Hey, hi, hello, welcome to stream. Sorry for how late this one is. Yeah, I will also be very surprised if there isn't a change in leadership. Hello, hello. Fair warning, I have no idea where my mom is right now, and if she comes home, I might end stream early. But I'm gonna try to speed run through JayClan. But yeah, with that said, I'm just gonna go right ahead and just time skip, and then we're gonna take a look at everyone after we time skip. I see births and deaths. Quillbelly has gotten a running nose. Blue Blossom's small cut is no longer bothering them. Uh, oh. Oh! Garlic Spirit couldn't miss today. Such a bright day out. A perfect day to go for a walk. That was until Garlic Spirit detected another scent, a strong one, a foul one. They scrambled away from the area, but not before abnormally long claws slashed across their face. Garlic Spirit! Killed by an unknown predator. So in Galaxy Clan, I was saying if we ever get the missing in the night or unknown thing, I might just say it's a mountain lion. So Garlic Spirit might have been killed by a mountain lion. Honestly, that sounds more like a badger, but it says unknown predator, so I'm so sad. That is not a good start to stream. Rat Splinter is helping Missile Dusk with the weak leg. A loner named Old Deuteronomy joins and changes their name to Quiverstep. Sandlion has recovered from their sprain. Cartbreak is no longer coughing and sputtering. Their case of green cough is cured. Spirokit has a running nose. Over their wound with a foul-smelling herbal poultice. And Ivy Needle hopes it'll fight off the infection growing in their claw wound. And Quillbelly is staring at Garlic Spirit's body. Blue Blossom is wailing. And some of the rosemary went bad. That's sad. Let's check out our new cat at least. Quiver Stripe. Oh, Quiver Stripe is a medicine cat. New medicine cat, guys. New Garlic Spirit. I'm kidding. Looks like she's compassionate, incredibly clever. Used to live in a specific spot, offering help to all who wandered by. So, there's that. It's a reference to Cats the Musical. Well, she changed her name, so. Let's take a look at everyone. Tiny Star almost got lost near some two-leg nest. This is our current leader. She is 168 moons old and has 5 lives. So, last time I, hinted that she might die, and then she didn't. So I'm just gonna assume she's immortal unless proven otherwise. Blue Blossom is giving some advice to Poppy Stone, our current deputy. He also has a mate. Ambitious, great kit sitter. Currently grieving. Quiver Stripe, our new cat. Rat Splinter is batting at a beam of sunlight, our other medicine cat. Mate of Blue Blossom. Wise, love him. Skip Fluff prays that Garlic Spirit is safe in Star Clan. Our other medicine cat. The youngest one, 14 moons old. That's really sad. Silkweb wonders how Tiny Star is doing. Still hasn't retired. She's 127 moons old. Hi, Stickbug. Garlic Spirit died from an unknown predator. Cart Break is enjoying some peace and quiet away from others. Ivy Needle almost got lost near some two-leg nests. I believe these joined last time, but I could be misremembering. Breeze Tuft is sharpening their claws. Bailey Fern is sparring with some clanmates. So Bailey Fern is a murderer technically, but more so in a way of, oh, I didn't know that we couldn't kill to win battles when we're defending kits, blah, 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 type of thing. Didn't mean to, like, be bloodthirsty. Thought she was just protecting kids. But still bad. Lynx is grateful to Quiver Stripe for their treatment. Icy Badger saw a two-legged kit playing with a kitty pet. Quillbelly tries to set a good example for younger cats. I'm so sorry you lost your mate. Feather also tries to set a good example. Bo almost got lost near some two-leg nests. Missile Dust saw some kitty pets playing with colorful moss balls. Tiny Star isn't dead, but we also just started. Poppy Stone tries to set a good example for younger cats. Della wonders at all that Straw Arch has seen and done. Slope Crackle knows Raccoon Kit will make a great clanmate someday. River Dream is playing with their food. Evening Eagle is eavesdropping on Bailey Fern. Streak Flare was recently chastised by the deputy for reckless behavior out on patrol. Oh, Streak Flare. Goose Glare saw a pair of two legs near camp today. Also a suspicious cat, possible murder. I believe they had a cold look when someone got buried alive one time. Something to keep an eye on. Torntuft is sparring with some clanmates. Sandline wants to compliment Torntuft's fighting techniques. Cherry Drizzle bargains with StarClan, begging them to send Garlic Spirit back. No, that's so sad. His mom. He's only 14 moons old. Yeah, Streak Flare got disciplined by his dad. Speaking of, Straw Arch is wondering how he's doing. Sky is snoring in their sleep. I'm not messing with mods in general because I have a fear of breaking my entire game. Raccoon Kit is hiding from other cats. So these are the kits we have. They are from a parent that was found dead, I believe. Spire Kit tells Rat Splinter to play with them. Sprout Kit asking older cats how kits are born. So we have free babies right now. And let's save, and then let's do our patrols. Cherry Drizzle, Sandlion. Also, the Prey Thing is in effect right now, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Cherry Drizzle, Sandlion, and Feather can go out. Eyes glowing with the last rays of sunset, the small hunting party heads out into the gathering dusk. With their diurnal prey tired and heading to their homes, their crepuscular counterparts come out in full force. As their nocturnal prey still blinks away their sleep in their eyes, the patrol has a truly premium number of opportunities to catch food. Good job. So many big words. Slope Crackle can go off Icy Badger and Silkweb. Nice spot to sun themselves. Sunlight feels great, and the cats have a successful training session. Breeze Tuft, Torntuft, and Lynx. Lynx is trailing behind the patrol when there's a mighty clatter of stones from below them. They look around widely just in time for the world to tip upside down. They eventually manage to rescue Lynx, but they need to be helped back to camp, battered and injured. Lynx just broke their jaw. Poor Lynx. Evening Eagle, Della, and River Dream can go out. Might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques. Good practice session, picking up a nice selection of new tricks. Streak Flare, Poppy Stone, and Carp Break. Carp Break admits that they think they had a vision from StarClan. And we talk about it while we get prey. Goose Glare can go out with Bo and Tiny Star. Here's a cat begging for their housefolk to come back. Scrungle Whisker? Scrungle Whisker? Who are you? Hello? Scrungle Whisker? You're 81 moons old, troublesome, a formidable fighter. You have white cough. Hello, Scrungle Whisker. I love you. Oh, the glitches are back. I'm sorry. Scrungle Whisker. That's fun. Sorry if I'm glitching, I don't know how to fix it. I have only the minimum amount of things open that I need to have open. And nothing else should be using my Wi-Fi. So I don't know why it's glitching. It might just be my Wi-Fi in general. But I did check it before we started and it was plugged in and fine. Missile Dust, Bailey Fern, and Rat Splinter. Actually, let me remove Rat Splinter. That will make it a medicine cat. Large Dog, I'm scared. Bailey Fern selflessly takes on the lion's share of the run and the patrol leads the dog on, exhausted themselves almost to the point of danger, but leading the dog far away from JayClan borders. Their clanmates support them on the long walk home once it's all over. Good job. Rat Splinter can go out with Skip Fluff. Nice spot to sun themselves. Make sure everyone has a good basking spot as the cats pause for a little break before resuming their herb gathering. And Quiver Stripe. Hard to identify Mulin when it's small, but Quiver Stripe finds a plant or two and nips down to the central stalks. And we get time. Good job. Yeah, I think Scrungle is like a funny joke name type of thing that's just like cute, small, little scruffy thing. Could be wrong. Gonna take some water. Hydrate so you don't dehydrate. And time to time skip. Please be nicer. I see burps and deaths again. Straw Arch has gotten a stomachache. Poppy Stone was found dead near a fox den. Scrungle Whisker's white cough is gone. JayClan, what is happening, JayClan? Rest in peace, Poppy Stone. JayClan is not having a good time so far. All the elder leaves went bad. Tiny Star wants to get to know Goose Glare better. Interesting. Blue Blossom is wondering what the inside of a two-leg den looks like. Quiver Stripe is staring off into space. Also, both deaths were from a predator. Rat Splinter is checking up on the warriors. Skip Fluff is wondering if they could borrow some catmint from other clans. Tiny Star is stealing her clanmates' lives. Soakweb wants to compliment Torntuff's fighting techniques. Cartbreak is feeling perplexed. Ivy Needle is helping to escort the medicine cat to gather herbs. Thank you, Ivy Needle. Wait, aren't... You're injured. You have a claw wound. Maybe don't do that. Breeze Tough hopes to earn more battle scars to show off. It would make you more visually interesting. I would not deny. I can check the cats outside the clan. So we have Willowtooth. Regrets everything. Okay, so Willowtooth was JayClan's one mediator who decided to become a mediator and then immediately got lost. And he's so old. Yeah, Quiver just joined. But yeah, Willowtooth is still alive. He's 179 moons old and he's lost. And then our other lost cat is Mudpuddle, who is Quillbelly's son and hopes their friends from JayClan are doing okay. So, you know, hoping either of those two come back. We were at Breeze Tuft, I think. Bailey Fern tries to set a good example. Scrungle Whisker ate a mouse while out on patrol. Maybe bring that back to camp instead? Happy that he immediately got better. Lynx tries to set a good example for younger cats. I hope your broken jaw gets healed. Icy Badger wonders how Cherry Drizzle is doing. Probably not good. His mom just died, so. Yeah, Mudpuddle doesn't know. Quillbelly tries to set up a good example for younger cats. Feather boasts about how much fresh kill they intend to bring back to camp. Bo is gnawing on a small bone busily. Mistledust slips out of camp to visit Poppystone's grave. Very sad. That was Mistledust's... siblings, I swear. Pain. Della is eavesdropping on Mistledusk, probably hoping that she's doing okay. Soap Crackle is batting at their tail. River Dream is feeling quite lazy. Evening Eagle wonders what became of their two legs. Streak Flare saw Kitty Pet rolling around a two-leg garden. Goose Glare is hoping Blue Blossom assigns them to the next patrol. Torntuff is batting at a beam of sunlight. Sandline is basking in the sun. Cherry Drizzle is giving some advice to Sprout Kit. Straw Arch is being pestered by fleas. Poor Straw Arch. Sky is recounting daring expeditions for the younger cats to hear. Raccoon Kit would never dream of being in trouble. No comment on anything galaxy related. Did I read that? Would never dream of being in trouble. Not sure if I read that. Spire Kit wants to follow the medicine cat everywhere. Very interesting. We already have free medicine cats, so I wouldn't... We don't really need another one, but Spire Kit is giving big medicine cat vibes. Sprout Kit wishes other cats would stop babying them. Saving, and then let's patrol. Mistledust can go with Cart Break. And Streak Flare. Checking the borderlines as they hear an odd sound coming from behind a rockfall. And Cart Break catches a mouse. Good job. Scrungle Whisker can go out with Bow and Torntuft. The patrol comes across a shrew. Torntuft drops into a crouch and stalks toward the shrew. They pounce on it, swiftly killing it. Good job. Evening Eagle, Tiny Star, and River Dream can go out. Evening Eagle admits that they think they had a vision from StarClan. Tiny Star takes Evening Eagle aside, giving them the full benefits of Tiny Star's seniority and experience as they discuss Evening Eagle's vision. Might have been an important vision if the leader herself is interested. Slope Crackle, Sandlion, and Della. Spreads out to hunt. Sandlion admits that they think they had a vision from StarClan last night. Talks to them about whether it was a real vision as they hunt. Lots of visions. Bailey Fern, Breeze Tuft, and Feather. Squirrel hunting idea. Oh no. Bailey Fern suggests finding squirrels sheltered in trees, climbing above them, and shaking the branches to scare them down. Unfortunately for them, the idea is a little too far out there, and while they do manage a few small catches, the patrol comes home freezing cold with little to show for it. Feather, Bailey Fern are shivering. Okay, Feather is shivering, Bailey Fern is shivering and has frostbite, and Breeze Tuft is shivering. That's not good. I'm sorry for the buffering, I really can't do anything about it right now. I'm assuming it's either my laptop or it's the Wi-Fi, and I can't control that. Goose Glare, Cherry Drizzle, and Icy Badger. Moss Clan Patrol renewing their scent marks. Quick nod of acknowledgement. Things have improved. Soakweb and Skip Fluff. You can join the Medcat. The moss in the medicine den is getting old. And we get moss. Good job. Quiver Stripe and Rat Splinter. Quiver Stripe and Rat Splinter stroll for the territory. They walk in circles for a while before realizing that they've completely forgotten where the herb patch is since it's been so long. That must have been Rat Splinter in particular forgetting because Quiver Stripe is new. And time to time skip. Okay, no births or deaths, so that's a good sign. Quillbelly's running nose has finally stopped running. Blue Blossom will always feel their grief, but time has softened it, at least a little. Straw Arch's stomachache is gone. Missile Dust's soreness is gone. Streak Flare has heat exhaustion. Goose Glare sprained her paw. Cherry Drizzle has fleas. Bo has a stomachache. Spirekit doesn't have a running nose. And Ivy Needle's wound is no longer infected. And the horsetail went bad. Interesting. And time to check it out, everyone. Tiny Star is playing a prank on Scrungle Whisker. That is such a funny... This is a funny screenshot in general. Blue Blossom is playing a prank on Quiver Stripe. Quiver Stripe saw some wandering two legs today. Rat Splinter tells an ancient tale about StarClan. Skip Fluff is checking up on the warriors. Soakweb is missing Firecracker. Sad. Cartbreak wonders how Rat Splinter is doing. Ivy Needle tries to set a good example. Breeze Tuft is sparring. Bailey Fern is eavesdropping on Cherry Drizzle. Scrungle Whisker wishes others would stop thinking that they're soft because their kitty pet passed. Lynx is giving advice to Streak Flare. Icy Badger is reevaluating their morals. Quillbelly saw a pair of two legs near camp. Feather is wondering if kitty pet life is really so bad. Bo is being begged by Spirekit to teach them a few moves, despite Spirekit being a kit. Very cute. Missile Dusk is growing fond of Raccoon Kit. Is it because you look like a raccoon? Is that why you like Raccoon Kit? Della isn't ashamed of their past. Slope Crackle jumps around while on patrol. Very cute. River Dream wants to compliment Evening Eagle's fighting techniques. Evening Eagle looks on as others share tongues around the camp clearing. Streak Flare wants to compliment Lynx's fighting techniques. Goose Glare eavesdropping on Quillbelly. Torntuff wants to compliment Evening Eagle's fighting techniques. Sandlion wonders how Ivy Needle is doing. Still sick. Cherry Drizzle is eavesdropping on Icy Badger. Straw Arch is recalling something that no other cat remembers anymore. Sky is craving the taste of vole. Raccoon Kid is keeping their fur nice and clean. Spire Kit is whimpering in their sleep. Aw, poor baby. And Sprout Kit is rolling around on the ground. Absolute babies. And let's patrol. Spire Kit, what are you doing up there? Evening Eagle, Missile Dusk, and Della can go out. Moss Clan sent us straight into the territory. They only end up walking in circles. Either the trespasser is good at concealing their trail, or your patrol just needs to work on their tracking skills. It doesn't matter now, and the whole day has been wasted. That's not good. Icy Badger, Quillbelly, pain. And Sandlion can go out. Might be a good chance for the cats to practice new fighting techniques. And we now have a nice practice session. Gonna just drink some water. Hydrate before you dihydrate. I just spilled water on my face. I'm so good at drinking water. I think I'm streaming a little earlier than I usually do, so that might be why it's dead. It's also a Monday, so, you know. River Dream, Torn Tuft, and Scrungle Whisker. Scrungle Whisker wanders past an old badger set. There's a new scent here. I'm afraid of badgers. Well, the only way to know is to check. Torntuff scrambles into the den for a look, and it's only by the grace of StarClan that they're able to redirect that speed to twist around just as fast. Guys, be careful of badgers. Yeah, JayClan isn't the most interesting clan to other people too, because they don't tend to have a lot of drama. Tiny Star, Blue Blossom can go out along with Heartbreak. I can send out Blue Blossom with Rat Splinter next time. Tiny Star suggests that this might be a good chance for cats to practice new hunting techniques. Everyone has a nice practice session. I can talk. And Silkweb can go with Bow and Feather. Large dog, I'm scared. Keep watch on the dog in distance, but it spots the cats and they have to scatter. Everyone escapes just fine, but they lose track of the dog. That's concerning. Cherry Drizzle and Slope Crackle and Breeze Tuft. Last rays of sunlight. Slope Crackle tries to show off, but it screws up the coordination of the entire patrol. Wonderful! Great job, Slope Crackle. And let's send out the medicine cats. Oh, weird sounds and whispers on the wind. Okay, another queen just died, or a dad. But we got the kits. River Kit, Wish Kit, Flint Kit. We do already have a River Dream. So I think we should rename River Kit. So Snowy Tooth was your parent. So let's see who Snowy Tooth was. Hello. You were 50 moons old, lonesome, unshakable dark forest link, and steady paws. Snowy Tooth. So we have River Kit, Wish Kit, a little boy, and Flint Kit, also a little boy. River Kit is the one girl. So I think we're gonna rename River Kit because we have a river dream right now. Aqua Kit, Wolf. I'm gonna time skip so we can see what they look like when they're a little bit bigger. Dazzle Kit. Torntuff disappears for a few days. Returns to camp with an indigo bell collar. Feather no longer is shivering. Cherry Drizzle has no fleas. Breeze Tuft is no longer shivering. Bailey Fern is also fine. So is Bo. So is Raccoon Kit. So is Ivy Needle. And the Medicine Cat apprentice from Moss Clan comes asking for catmint. And we give them to it. So let's see. River Kit is very pretty. She's skittish and interested in the dark forest. Interesting. Spirejoy is not in this clan. So let me make a poll. Let's see. I'm gonna put Snowy Kit on here just to name her after her mom. Let's see. Looking through. Just gonna grab a few that I see that I like. I hope I didn't just pick someone who is also in this clan that, like, I chose the name of, because... Okay, we do have a Missile Dusk and not a Mist. But yeah, there's the poll. And let's take a look at everyone. Tiny Star is feeling content. Blue Blossom is wondering what it'd be like to be leader. Blue Blossom's like, Tiny Star is immortal. I'm never getting this chance. Quiver Stripe is thinking about taking on a new apprentice. Rat Splinter almost choked on their prey. Please be careful. Skip Fluff saw a pair of two legs near camp. Silkweb was caught humming to themselves. Still hasn't retired. Cartbreak is craving the taste of mouse. Ivy Needle is staring off into space. Breeze Tuff wishes others would stop thinking that they're soft because their kitty pet passed. Bailey Fern wistfully thinks of their soft kitty pet nest while trying to nap. Okay, so you see this. Breeze Tuff wishing others would stop thinking they're soft, and then immediately Bailey Fern thinking of their soft kitty pet nest. This is exactly what it's like having Scavenger and Frost Lichen in Galaxy Clan. This is what I was referring to. Scrungle Whisker tries to set up a good example for younger cats. Oh, cool, edits. I'll check them out. Lynx is feeling quite lazy. Icy Badger wants to get to know Feather better. Quillbelly is growing fond of Raccoon Kit. Feather is thinking about how awful kitty pet food must taste. Bo saw a two-legged kit playing with a dog. Missile Dusk wishes that they were still in their nest sleeping. Della plans to visit the medicine cat. Soap Crackle is grateful to Skip Fluff for their treatment. River Dream doesn't want to share a piece of fresh kill. Don't be stingy. Evening Eagle is fumbling with their words. Streak Flare is sparring with some clanmates. Goose Glare somehow got roped into watching Sprout Kit for the day, despite the fact that you do have a sprain. Torntuft is feeling excited. Sandlion doesn't understand why the other warriors are hesitant to train with them. Probably because you're a little bit on the fierce side. True Drizzle is listening to the grass sway. Interesting. Straw Arch got lost outside of camp for a bit today. Sky is wondering how the other cats they helped in the past are doing. Raccoon Kit is being very pleasant today. Very patient today. You do still have heat exhaustion. Spire Kit wants to have fun. Sprout Kit is crying after roughhousing too hard with the other cats. River Kit never wants to leave the camp when they're older, and let's see what their new name is. Looks like it's Snowy Kit. So let's change that. I probably should have checked what the full name would have been, but we'll deal with that if it's weird when we get there. Wish Kit recently took a tumble off a log. Impulsive, confident with words. Flink Kit is hatching a plan to sneak out of camp and play. Sweet, but also interested in the dark forest. So we have little dark forest kittens here. I'm gonna take a sip of water. I didn't spill water this time. So yeah, let's save. And let's go and patrol. Bailey Fern, Cartbreak, and Slope Crackle can go out. Nice spot to sun themselves. Cartbreak teases that maybe they don't want to tell a story, but no, they're happy to entertain and teach their clanmates. Has anyone heard about the cats made of shadow? That is a very interesting story to be telling after Snowy and her kits are here. Well, not Snowy, but because the cat's made of shadow. Like, very interesting. Interesting story to be telling right now. Also, let's send out the boyfriends. We do have a cat in the dark forest for JayClan. We feel a presence. Rat Splinter softly alerts the rest of the patrol of the visitor with respectful nods. The patrol pauses, tucks their paws together, and sits to converse with StarClan. Wild Garlic was gathered. I think Garlic Spirit visited them. Blue Blossom was grieving her. Rat Splinter was, her apprentice. But yeah, we have... Oh, we're on a second page now. That's upsetting. We have Rhyme Drop in the Dark Forest. I don't know if the kits are long furred. Let me check. Short. All the new ones are short furred. Sandlion, Scrungle Whisker, and Evening Eagle. We know nothing about Snowy's backstory. Just that she died, and we have her kits. We see a rabbit, and we catch the rabbit. Breeze Tuff, River Dream, and Della. Looks around for something to disguise their scent while hunting. Hello, welcome. We hunt well. Tiny Star, Torntuft, and Missile Dusk. Borderlines, they hear an odd sound from just behind a rockfall. And Missile Dust gets a mouse. Good job. Yeah, Garlic Spirit died on the first moon this year. I'm really sad. Silkweb, Bow, and Ivy Needle. Glad to see that they are healthy again. Bow is tempted to eat the prey they just caught. Please don't. They resist the temptation, going on to make a couple of great catches to make sure the elders are fed. Thank you. Yeah, the cat in the dark forest killed the first deputy of JayClan. Well, not first deputy, but the deputy before this. I don't know if that was... I think the first deputy was an older cat. Cherry Drizzle, Feather, and Quillbelly. Go squirrel hunting. Please don't get frostbite. Cherry Drizzle suggests baiting the squirrels with food and picking them off when they come to eat. It's pretty tedious and they end up having to move a few times, but it does work. Good job. I forgot to send you out with someone. Let's just hope you're fine. Red Fox. Please be fine. You got a bite wound. Yeah, you weren't fine. Please be fine now after that. Skip Fluff, Quiver Stripe. Supply. Take a look at their dwindling supply of herbs. Decide to combine their efforts into searching for more. Search and harvest any herbs they can get their paws on. Later that day, they reunite in front of camp. Just as the sun is setting, both their mouths stuffed full of herbs. Specifically Newland. And time skipping time. I see births and deaths, I'm scared. Tiny Star lost a life after they were swept away by a flood. Quillbelly has gotten heat exhaustion. Straw Arch has gotten fleas. Streakflare's heat exhaustion has abated. Gooseglare's Spain is gone. Sandline has a splinter. Oh, Lynx has healed well from the broken jaw. Good job. Raccoon Kit's heat exhaustion is abated. Bailey Fern sees how nervous Raccoon Paw is and whispers a quiet encouragement to them as they touch noses, promising to be a good mentor to them. Spirepaw touches noses with their new mentor, Cartbreak. And Sproutpaw interrupts and announces that they want their mentor to be Evening Eagle. They stride forward with confidence to touch noses with Evening Eagle when it's allowed. Sassy little apprentice right there. Skip Fluff is a medicine cat. That's why Skip goes out with the meds. Skip Fluff is our youngest medicine cat. Tiny Star is down to 4 lives. Drown in a river, very, very scary. Blue Blossom is assigning cats to a Dawn Patrol. Quiver Stripe wonders at all that Straw Arch has seen and done. Rat Splinter is wondering if they could borrow some catnip from other clans. Skip Fluff is checking up on the warriors. Silkweb wishes that Wish Kit would play more quietly. Cartbreak is having a nightmare involving a 2-leg trap. You also have a new apprentice. Ivy Needle, I can talk. Tries to set a good example for younger cats. Breeze Tuft is looking forward to today. Bailey Fern almost joked on their prey. Also got a new apprentice. Raccoon Paw. Scrungle Whisker won't stop pulling pranks. Lynx is lashing their tail furiously. At least you healed well and you're not even scarred. Icy Badger wants to compliment Bailey Fern's fighting techniques. Quillbelly is playing a prank on Torntuft. Feather wants to critique Silkweb's fighting techniques. Bo is distracted by a shiny two-leg trinket they found. Missile Dusk wants to get to know Cherry Drizzle better. Della always cheers the loudest of any cat at naming ceremonies. Love that. Slope Crackle sparring with some clanmates. River Dream doesn't want to share a piece of fresh kill. Evening Eagle got his first apprentice and is giving a badger ride to Raccoon Kit, who is Raccoon Paw now, and is now begged by more kittens to do the same. Streak Flare is giving advice to Bo. Goose Glare is feeling excited. Torntuff promises their clanmates that they won't do anything dangerous while out. Sandlion is wondering what the inside of a two-leg den looks like. Yeah, I was mixing up Ivy Needle and Evening Eagle's names. Cherry Drizzle is winning a staring contest against a clanmate. Raccoon Paw was recently caught humming to themselves. She is thoughtful, quick-witted, and oddly observant. Rip your JayClan bingo. Spirepaw wants to gather moss for the Elder's Den. Thoughtful, oddly observant, splashes in puddles. You guys are both thoughtful. Are we gonna get free for free? Nope, you're bold. Sproutpaw is claiming to be ready for their assessment early. You literally just became an apprentice. Straw Arch thinks about going on a little jaunt outside camp. And Sky saw a pair of two legs near camp today. Snowy Kit is doing their best to not get stepped on. Absolute baby. Wish Kit ate a bug. Flint Kit is asking the older cats to ask how kittens are made. And that's our cats. So let's patrol. So many black cats in the clan now. But let's send out our new apprentices. So Sproutpaw can go off Evening Eagle. And let's see what they get up to. We see a shrew. And Sproutpaw catches it. Good job. And then next up, let's send out Spirepaw with Cart Break. A rabbit bursts out from cover, startled by the patrol. Patrol rallies instantly and manages to corner and catch the rabbit. Good job. My laptop is plugged in. We shouldn't get the black void like the Viper Clan stream. Raccoon Paw and Bailey Fern. Hunting Patrol spots an eagle. So I know that this patrol potentially can have you catch the eagle, but if that happens, I'm just going to pretend that didn't happen. So let's see. Okay, we use the eagle as a scout for our own hunt and eventually manage several smaller catches from the same riverbank that cumulatively are just as impressive as the eagle's massive catch. If you're new here, JayClan doesn't hunt birds. JayClan thinks that birds are their ancestors coming to visit them. Missile Dusk can go out with Tiny Star and Ivy Needle. We see a river that must be checked. Just as the patrol begins to cross, Tiny Star yowls out a warning. The cats scramble out of the water just in time to see a large rush of water crash past them. Shaken by the close call, Tiny Star instructs the patrol to head home early. So I know this says that Tiny Star yelled out a warning, but considering this moon, I think, is when Tiny Star lost a life to a river, I don't think Tiny Star actually, came out of that unscathed. I think that's where Tiny Star lost her life. Sandlion, Lynx, and Della. Badger making a den on Viper Clan territory. As luck would have it, Della smells a Viper Clan patrol approaching. And we let them know. The Void Med is in Moss Clan. Goose Glare, Bow, and Cherry Drizzle. Scent of a Mouse. And we get a small amount of prey. Breeze Tuff, Slope Crackle, and Scrungle Whisker. Shadow of a Fish. And we catch the fish. We have so much prey. Silk Web, Torn Tuft, and River Dream. Torn Tuft is tempted to eat the prey they just caught. And they resist the temptation. Good job. Streak Flare, Feather, and Blue Blossom. Red Fox. And we fail to drive away the fox, which keeps possession of the food. However, there were no injuries, so that's good. Skip Fluff can got a Quiver Stripe. Look for herbs while discussing the latest news. They failed to discuss the issues that the latest news has brought with it, and they are too irritated with each other to continue the patrol. Okay, so Skip Fluff and Quiver Stripe don't get along. Rat Splinter. Find a juniper tree. Healthy looking juniper tree and collects a decent amount of needles from it. Good job. We also get oak leaves. The new update's fine. A little overwhelming with the prey, but I think I'm handling it fine. Year 18 will be coming out in a week on Sunday. And time to time skip. We're going to be halfway through the year now. Tiny Star was seen playing with a kitty pet over the border. Very responsible of our leader. Quillbelly has recovered from the heat exhaustion. Straw Arch is free of fleas. Sandlion's small cut is no longer bothering them. Sandlion was caught sharing prey with a kitty pet who was chased off by patrol. The older cats look fondly upon the kits who are dashing in and out of leaf piles at the edge of camp. Very cute. Raccoon Paw has white cough. Oh, Flint Kit has an oak leaf to decorate their pelt now. So that's cute. Very fitting with the running in and out of leaf piles. Tiny Star is staring off into space. Not good. Blue Blossom almost got lost near some two-leg nests. Quiver Stripe is feeling motivated. Rat Splinter has the foul taste of bitter herbs in their mouth. Yeah, I'm also nervous of the tree med cat patrols because of the possible back injury stuff. Skip Fluff is wondering what the inside of a two-leg den looks like. Silk Web wants to compliment Evening Eagle's fighting techniques. Cart Break is staring off into space. Ivy Needle wants to critique Icy Badger's fighting techniques. Breeze Tuff wants to be chosen as the new deputy. Well, you need a apprentice for that. I don't actually know what Tiny Star's warrior name would be. Also, Bailey Fern hopes to guide their clanmates down the right path. Let me check. Tiny Newt. That was the name. Very cute name. Scrungle Whisker works twice as hard to prove their worth to the Clanborn cats. Lynx is feeling excited. Icy Badger is begged by Snowy Kit to tell them about what being a loner was like. Quillbelly is eavesdropping on River Dream. Feather is giving some advice to the Evening Eagle. Bo wonders what Quiver Stripe is doing. Missile Dust tries to set a good example for younger cats. Della is growing fond of Flint Kit. Slope Crackle feels bad seeing the apprentices work to the bone. River Dream is crunching leaves with their paws. Very cute of her. She likes the crunch crunch. Evening Eagle takes a long walk on their own. Streak Flare daydreams about being a warrior in JayClan. Goose Glare is feeling gloomy. Torn Tuft is relaxing in camp. Sandlion is giving some advice to Ivy Needle. Cherry Drizzle is wondering what living with 2 legs must be like. Raccoon Paw is batting at a beam of sunlight. You do have White Cough. Spire Paw is eavesdropping on Snowy Kit. Sprout Paw feels disappointed after a missed catch. Straw Arch is recounting daring expeditions for the younger cats to hear. Sky is daydreaming. Snowy Kit is trying to growl menacingly. That would be cute, but you do have an interest in the dark forest, so that is a little bit concerning. But it's still cute when you see a little baby kitten trying to be tough. Wish Kit wants to take a nap. And Flint Kit hides in the Medicine Cat Den's herb stores, and you also have oak leaves. I like that pop of color on you. And let's do our patrols. Torn Tuft, River Dream, and Blue Blossom. A strange flacking sound can be heard from the other side of the border. After initial confusion, the patrol realizes that it's courting season for the goats that live on the mountain. The sound must be 2 buck goats engaged in a fight. It must be quite the spectacle. I've never seen this patrol. I wonder if it's from the update. Oh no! The patrol watches with glee, too distracted by the show to realize that the fighting bucks are getting dangerously close. It's too late to react when the 2 goats are upon them, pushing their fight right into the group of cats. The patrol tries to scramble back, but not everyone gets away unharmed. Torn Tuft has a broken back. Well, that's a fun introduction to a new patrol, potentially. I don't know what's causing the extreme visual lag. I have the same settings I always have, and it didn't used to be this bad, so I don't know. I could try to adjust my settings later in, like, future streams, but that usually ends up either having bad stream quality or having more lag, and I think I'm in the middle right now, I'm not sure. Sprout Paw can go out with Evening Eagle. Scent of a large dog, I'm scared. Shadows the dog, sending a message back to warn camp. It's an exhausting and stressful day, but by the time the night falls, they've confirmed that the dog is leaving the local area. Evening Eagle and Sprout Paw feel a lot like Sun and Moon type vibes, and they also seem to be pretty good at their jobs. Scrungle Whisker, Bo, and Bailey Fern can go out. Telling the story of their ancestors. It keeps the cats' minds off their sore paths and the sharp stones they walk on. Streak Flare, Lynx, and Goose Glare. Comes across a shrew. And we catch the shrew, cutting off its escape. Breeze Tuft, Cart Break, and Spire Paw can go out. Badger making a den on Moss Clan territory. We still have yet to see Galaxy Clan. JayClan never sees Galaxy Clan. Breeze Tuft is not willing to let any cat die to a badger. They order the patrol to continue on while they wait for Moss Clan to warn them. Feather can go out with Missile Dusk, along with Slope Crackle. Eyes glowing at the last rays of sunset, the small hunting party heads out into the gathering dusk. And we catch prey. Good job. Tiny Star, Quillbelly, and Soakweb can go out. Old Badger set, Fear. Okay, we find Badger Poo to find out that it's there. Della, Cherry Drizzle, and Sandline can go out. Scent of a Mouse. And we catch it. Good job. Ivy Needle, you can go out with Skip Fluff. The moss in the medicine den is getting old. And we get moss. Rat Splinter and Quiver Stripe. Chatting while on their way to an herb patch. Quiver Stripe makes a humming sound and asks Rat Splinter if they ever pondered their own mortality. Rat Splinter swishes their tail and answers that they never really thought about it past knowing that they go to StarClan when they die. We get Mallow, Ragwort, and Raspberry. That's a lot of herbs to gather on one patrol. And time to time skip. Quillbelly has moved on from Garlic Spirit, though they will always love them. Blue Blossom has White Cough. Missile Dusk comes to Quiver Stripe, feeling like their weak leg is going to collapse. Icy Badger has healed from their bite wound. Oh, Spirepaw accidentally crossed the border on patrol and got their ear torn by an enemy warrior. Which border? Was it Viper Clan? Quiver Stripe has gotten stomachache. Scrungle Whisker leapt from a rock and didn't land quite right. And Wish Kit has Kitten Cough. I'm scared of Kitten Cough. Kitten Cough is usually deadly for me. Tiny Star thinks they've been hearing the voices of StarClan cats. Blue Blossom is wondering what the inside of a two-legged den looks like. Quiver Stripe listens to the apprentices complain about their training. Rat Splinter is interpreting an omen. Interesting. Skip Fluff wants to get to know Bo better. Soakweb wants to critique River Dream's fighting techniques. Are you ever gonna retire? JayClan is just cats that do not like to retire. Cartbreak is enjoying some peace and quiet away from others. Ivy Needle is eavesdropping on Straw Arch. Breeze Tuft is feeling nervous. Bailey Fern saw a kitty pet with the fluffiest fur imaginable today. Scrungle Whisker wants to critique Cherry Drizzle's fighting techniques. Lynx plans to visit the medicine cat. Icy Badger is giving some advice to Feather. Quillbelly saw a kitty pet sitting calmly next to a dog. Feather makes note of Raccoon Paw's journey as an apprentice. Bo thinks that Blue Blossom is doing a terrible job as deputy. Missile Dust tries to set a good example for younger cats. Della wants to spend time alone today. Soap Crackle saw a kitty pet rolling around a two-legged garden. River Dream is grateful to Quiver Stripe for their treatment. Evening Eagle wonders what became of their two legs. Streak Flare is playing a prank on Rat Splinter. I mean, Rat Splinter is dating their dad now, so. Goose Glare saw a kitty pet sitting calmly next to a dog. Torntuft is proud of Sproutpaw's progress. I hope you get better. I'm sorry for your broken back. I didn't know that could happen. Sandlion is worried about Snowy Kit. Cherry Drizzle shares the best hunting spots with the other warriors. Raccoon Paw had a very strange dream. Spirepaw is playing a prank on Straw Arch. Sproutpaw is at a medicine cat den after a small injury. And you have a torn ear. My voice is dying. Oh no, water time. And yeah, Della is gonna have a solo patrol. Hydrate before you dihydrate. This is the stream where Nyoko, where I am, where I am in danger, apparently. I hope I'm not getting sick. Straw Arch woke up on the wrong side of the nest. Sky is wondering how other cats they helped in the past are doing. Snowy Kit was nipped on the rump by an elder for being naughty. Wish Kit is hiding from other cats. You do have kitten cough. I'm scared. You are the one kitten in this litter that doesn't have a dark forest interest. And Flint Kit is checking on other cats. And time to patrol. Tiny Star can go out with Goose Glare and Feather. Feather admits they think they had a vision. No one can make sense of the vision. Streak Flare, Bow, and Silkweb. Oh no, Streak Flare, I'm scared. Their clanmates come running at their yowls, and Streak Flare is soon freed, shaken but unharmed. Good job, thank you. I don't want to lose our boy fail. Icy Badger, Evening Eagle, and Sprout Paw. Scent of a Mouse. Sprout Paw gets it. Slope Crackle, Della, and Spire Paw and Cartbreak can go. Wait, Della needs to go on a solo. I will remove her and then send them on the solo patrol next. See a mouse, and we catch it. Della wanted to spend time alone, so let's send them alone. We see a squirrel, and she catches it. Wish Kit, please don't become the tragic backstory to your siblings training in the dark forest. Cherry Drizzle, River Dream, and Ivy Needle. Disagreement looks to Ivy Needle settle dispute. And Ivy Needle manages to skillfully smooth over any disagreements between Cherry Drizzle and River Dream. Interesting. Missile Dust, Sandlion, and Bailey Fern. Red Fox. And Sandlion darts low to the ground, gets under its jaws, and sinks their teeth into the fox's throat. It's only one bite, but the fox has had enough and flees. You're non-binary, right? Let me check. Yeah, you're non-binary. Hard to keep track of everyone's genders in these clans. I'm like, were you a boy, a girl, non-binary? What were you? Breeze Tuft, Lynx, and Quillbelly can go out. Galaxy Clan Patrol, our one sighting for the year. I wonder if we'll see them again later. We do a quick nod of acknowledgement. The patrols refocus on their task without stopping for a conversation. And let's send out just the medicine cats. It's raining. It's absolutely miserable weather to be gathering herbs in, and Quiverstripe wishes they didn't have to. Despite Ratsplinter nearly slipping and falling over multiple times during the patrol, and them all getting drenched to the bone, they do miraculously still manage to bring back herbs. Skip Fluff probably looked very interesting being just soaked. No comment on Flame Bear. You might find out. You might not. You shall see. And time to time skip. Quillbelly went missing for a few days. Blue Blossom no longer has white cough. Blue Blossom has white cough. That didn't last long. Blue Blossom has frostbite. Blue Blossom, what is going on? Silkweb is finally retired. Feather's tail is badly injured by a fox. Bailey Fern was attacked by a group of rats. They managed to fight them off but didn't escape unscathed. That is terrifying. Raccoon Puff's white cough is gone. Spire Paw's torn ear has healed. Quiverstripe no longer has a stomach ache. Snowy Kit now also has an oak leaf to decorate their pelt. And Wish Kit has recovered from kitten cough. Flint Kit has kitten cough now, though. The kitten cough has traveled to a different sibling. And all the elder leaves went bad. I'm going to start at the kittens this time. So Flint Kit is hunting bugs, and now you have kitten cough. Wish Kit, thank you for surviving. Waiting for an opportunity to sprint out of sight. You're now the only sibling that doesn't have oak leaves. Snowy Kit is batting pebbles across the camp clearing. Silkweb is feeling excited. Finally retired at 134 moons old. Sky is enjoying the warm sun at the camp clearing. Straw Arch saw a yappy little dog. Sprout Paw is pretty sure Cartbreak would lose a fight with them. Sprout Paw is a little menace. Spire Paw is feeling excited. That's extra funny because Cartbreak is Sprout Paw's sibling's mentor. Raccoon Paw has been training very hard recently. Cherry Drizzle is sparring with some clanmates. Sandlion woke up with a flame in their belly this morning. Didn't need to know that. Torntuff almost got lost near some two-leg nests. Gooseclair tried to set a good example for younger cats. Streakflare daydreams about being a warrior in Lion Clan. Evening Eagle is feeling gloomy. River Dream is relaxing in camp. No dark forest trait, no oak leaves for you. Slope Crackle is craving rabbit. Della is trying to set a good example. Missile Dusk is staring off into space. Bo saw a kitty pet sitting calmly next to a dog. Feather saw a two-legged kit playing with a kitty pet. Quillbelly is sparring with some clanmates. Icy Badger is ignoring the gossip about their past. Lynx is playing a prank on Feather. Scrungle Whisker is giving some advice to Flint Kit. You have a sprain. Bailey Fern is sparring with some clanmates. You were attacked by rats. Bree Stuff tries to set up a good example for younger cats. So is Ivy Needle. Cartbrank wonders what's happened to their two legs. Skip Fluff is saying that they don't deserve their full name. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. You're fine. You're doing great. Rat Splinter tells an ancient tale about StarClan. Quiverstripe saw a kitty pet sitting. Yeah, Rat Splinter did have an omen, and then someone got attacked by rats. I just got a notification that OBS disconnected and then reconnected, so stream might have cut out for a second. We still good? Hoping that we're still good. Missile Dusk, Evening Eagle, and Sprout Paw. The universe does not like me streaming this year. Well, this month, but you know what I mean. Missile Dust spies a fat rabbit on the other side of the Moss Clan border. Let's see if we do it. Pounces without hesitation. They glance around, rabbit hanging from their muzzle. It seems there aren't any Moss Clan cats nearby. Missile Dusk. Quillbelly, Tiny Star, and River Dream. Scent of a mouse. And we catch it. Sandlion, Lynx, and Cartbreak, along with Spirepaw. My window is shaking a lot. Oh, Wounded Cat near the Thunder Path. Slope joined the clan. We already have a Slope Crackle. So, where are you? Where is Slope? Hello, Slope. You're compassionate, a good hunter. You have head damage. That's really bad. You used to live in a barn. We just met Slope. I'm just gonna do this. There, now you're Coyote. So I hope you survive. I would have had you rename them, but stream is going kind of scuffed right now, and I'm just trying to finish at this point. Ivy Needle, Della, and Icy Badger. Shadow of a Fish, and Della catches it. Slope Crackle, Bow, and Breeze Tuft. Slope Crackle thinks they had a vision from StarClan. Is it about Slope, the loner we just saved? That would be interesting. Yeah, Coyote might have known Pond. Pond used to live in a barn too. Cherry Drizzle, you can go out with Rat Splinter. Rat Splinter notices that Cherry Drizzle seems more quiet than usual, wondering if they could teach them more about the nature of StarClan. Rat Splinter tries to simplify the mystical power of their ancestors, but it only leaves Cherry Drizzle more confused about StarClan and their prophecies. I think Cherry Drizzle is still mourning his mom. Skip Fluff and Quiver Stripe. They're chatting. Makes a humming sound and asks Skip Fluff if they remember a particular story that the elders are fond of. And they talk about the moral. Very cute. Better than their last patrol together. And time to time skip. I see Burfs and Deaths lit up. Willowtooth is bad. I mean, Willowtooth is back, and then Willowtooth immediately died. This is unfair. How dare you? No, Willowtooth, you just made it back. Also, Unknown Predator is back. I think there is just straight up a mountain lion on JayClan territory. Willowtooth, I'm so sad. He made it back just to immediately get killed. 186 moons old. He was happy to be home. Straw Arch leapt from a rock but didn't land quite right. Missile Dust's pain has abated. Missile Dust was sharing prey with a kitty pet who was chased off. Evening Eagle was also having a very serious conversation with a kitty pet. I feel so bad for Willowtooth. Oh. Sandlion confessed their feelings to River Dream, asking to be mates, and the answer, well, it's not yes. That's, rip, Sandlion. Sorry about that. Tears up their fresh kill far too violently for others' liking. Sandlion is not taking the rejection well. Scrungle Whisker's brain is feeling better. Ivy Needle sees how nervous Snowy Paw is and whispers a quiet encouragement to them as they touch noses. Wish Paw has been made an apprentice. We'll have to see who their mentor is later. And Breeze Tuft did get an apprentice. They got Flint Paw, and Flint Paw wants to gather moss. Rest in peace, Willowtooth, and we give Moss Clan Blackberry. Yeah, this is a cursed moon for the clans, definitely. Let's check out everyone. Tiny Star is thinking about new ways to care for the clan. Blue Blossom wonders how River Dream is doing. Quiver Stripe works long into the night, taking care of the clan. Rat Splinter is tending growing herbs. Skip Fluff is worried that others are judging them. Cartbreak is heading into the dirt place. Ivy Needle makes sure that everyone only takes one piece of fresh kill and no more. Breeze Tuff offers to lead a border patrol today. Congratulations on the new apprentice. Same with you. Bailey Fern isn't ashamed of their past. Yeah, there's Snow. Scrungle Whisker wants to get to know Straw Arch better. Lynx is encouraging the deputy to be more harsh. Please don't do that. Icy Badger tries to set a good example for younger cats. Quillbelly is giving some advice to Sky. Feather is having a good day. Do you count emotional scars since you have Sandlion gets more scars on your bingo card? Oh, poor Sandlion. Bo is feeling happy. Coyote tries to set a good example. Missile Dusk is thinking about how awful kitty pet food must taste. Della tries to set a good example. Soap Crackle is feeling really sad but tries not to let it show. Painful. River Dream is playing a prank on Scrungle Whisker, apparently unaffected by her rejecting. Evening Eagle wants to critique Torntuff's fighting techniques. Streak Flare is feeling silly. Love that for you, my man. Goose Glare tries to set a good example for younger cats. Torntuft is giving some advice to Heartbreak. Sandlion tears up their fresh kill, as we saw earlier. Again, really not taking that rejection well. Cherry Drizzle lectures Spirepaw on the Warrior Code. Raccoon Paw is watching and learning from Feather. Spirepaw is making sure that there's nothing around camp that would need to be done. Sprout Paw is adventurous now, instead of bold, giving some advice to Rat Splinter. Don't know if that changed now or if that changed earlier. Snowy Paw is awkwardly deflecting Kit's questions about where kits come from. There are no kits besides you. You are nervous, interested in the Dark Forest. Wishpaw was apprenticed to Slope Crackle. Didn't notice that earlier. Was recently chastised by their mentor for reckless behavior on patrol. You are fierce, confident with words, constantly climbing. Happy the video could cheer you up. Flint Paw is wondering what living with two legs must be like. Straw Arch is spending a considerable amount of time grooming. Sky got lost outside of camp for a bit today. Silkweb is feeling rather chipper today. And that's the clan so far, so let's go on patrol. The snow looks so pretty. And Icy Badger can go out with Missile Dusk. We see a loner. We're actually really full on cats, so I'm gonna pretend we didn't see that loner. And let's go focus on our new apprentices, actually. Wishpaw can go out with Slope Crackle. Starts snowing. Keeps the patrol on task and motivated for the sharp cold of the leaf bare morning. Not through authority or commands, but with gentle voice and compassion understanding that encourages every cat to do their best for JayClan. Very cute. And then Snowy Paw can go off Ivy Needle. So this might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques. Ivy Needle takes charge and coordinates exercises for the duo. Practice how to weave around an opponent, feeling more and more confident with their teamwork. And praises how quickly Snowy Paw picks it up. Good job. Cart Break can go Aspire Paw. Last Rays of Sunset. Sometimes hunts just go bad. No prey for them. Scrungle Whisker can go Evening Eagle and Sprout Paw. Comes across a large rat. It's too busy digging around in a frozen pile of foul two-legged crow food to notice the approaching patrol. Oh! Sprout Paw easily catches the distracted rat. Evening Eagle meows triumphantly. This is a great catch during Leaf Bear. Unfortunately, while carrying the fresh kill home, Sprout Paw's mouth begins to sour. They bury the sickly rat away from camp, but it's too late. Over the next few days, Sprout Paw falls violently ill and never recovers. I'm so sad. I love Sprout Paw. I'm so sad. Okay, microphone should be reconnected. I'm sad. Sprout Paw. 10 moons old. I loved him. What would your name have been? Sprout Moon. I'm gonna let you have it because you're 10 moons old. I'm sad. He was just trying to feed the clan in winter, just in Leaf Bear. Poor baby. Lynx, Raccoon Paw, and Goose Glare can go out. We see a shrew, and we miss the shrew. I'm okay. Quillbelly, Della, and River Dream. Fruit is dying a little bit. I think I might be getting sick. Gonna drink some water. Hydrate before you dehydrate. So River Dream and Della are fighting, and Quillbelly has to settle it. And Quillbelly doesn't think they're fit to lead the patrol, so that didn't get settled. Tiny Star, Breeze Tuft, and Bo can go out. Might be a good chance to catch to practice new hunting techniques. And Bo interprets the instructions as an invitation to practice the most primal and innate cat instinct, pouncing on their clanmates' twitching tails of merps of glee. Bo, Tiny Star is on this patrol. Merps of glee spread contagiously throughout the patrol as the game catches on. That's really funny. Yeah, it might be a rat curse. This is the second bad rat interaction. Oh, geez, look how much prey we have. If I remember correctly, too much prey is not a good thing. Streak Flare and Cherry Drizzle. We're not gonna hunt the bird, because JayClan doesn't hunt birds. Sandlion and Skip Fluff can go out. And Sandlion has always been good at talking, so it isn't a big surprise that Skip Fluff finds it so easy to chat with them. And we get Mallow. Every time I go hydrate before you dihydrate, I sound more and more like I'm passing away. Quiver, Stripe, and Rat Splinter can go out. Chatting on their way to an herb patch. Walk in circles for a while before realizing that they've completely forgotten where the herb patch is. Rat Splinter, you gotta be better at this, man. Tiny Star has 4 lives. And time to time skip. I see births and deaths again. Oh, you know how I just said Tiny Star had 4 lives? Despite StarClan's efforts, Tiny Star's body just couldn't continue. The remaining lives were taken by old age. They've lost their last life and have traveled to StarClan. Blue Star has become the new leader of the clan. I'm gonna have to check out their ceremony. They vow that they will protect the clan even at the cost of their 9 lives. Visit Blue Star's profile to see it. Blue Star no longer has frostbite. We got Blue Star, guys. Rest in peace, Tiny Star. She was a girl boss. Pretty playful despite being grumpy. Goose Claire was pushing for the dense shrubs and felt the branches tear painfully. Breeze Tuft slipped on a rock, twisted their paw. Bailey Fern's rat bite healed, but it did leave them scarred. Spirepaw apparently has a rival from Viper Clan. I'm gonna save because this just like glitched for a second. So I'm saving. And now we're going back to continue reading. Rival in Viper Clan, interesting. Scrungle Whisker was attacked by a group of rats, another one. Is this because of the prey pile? Flintpaw no longer has white cough. Quillbelly's voice cracks with grief over Tiny Star. So does Blue Blossom. Sandline fusses gently with Tiny Star's fur. And Sproutman and Tiny Star have taken their place. Some of the mallow went bad, and Missile Dusk has become deputy. So first I wanna go check on Tiny Star. Rest in peace, 177 moons old. Our first leader of JayClan is now passed. And let's check out Blue Star, who is still hurt. Still has white cough. And let's see who gave Blue Star lives. Garlic Spirit approaches, a warm smile on her face. They offer a life for devotion, whispering to take care of the clan the best they can. That is a painful first life to give. Frigid Minnow, I'm gonna double check something. I say, so Duckfall is their parent, well, their grandparent. That was the wrong thing. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's the kit. And so is Apricot Mouse. Okay, back to the ceremony. So Frigid Minnow steps forward to give Blue Blossom a life for strength. Blue Blossom grits their teeth as the life rushes into them. Blue Blossom should keep their ambitions in check and not lose themselves to greed. Apricot Mouse, so both of Blue Star's dead kits gave a life for confidence. Tall Echo, the previous deputy who was murdered, walked up to Blue Blossom, offering a life for determination. They smile and state that the clan will do well under Blue Blossom's leadership. Tulip Leaf dips their head in greeting. Energy surges for Blue Blossom's pelt as they receive a life for instincts. They reassure Blue Blossom that they are almost done. Duckfall, so grandparent did step in, steps in front of Blue Blossom, a worried look crossing their features for a moment before they shake their head. They press their muzzle against Blue Blossom's and give a life for mercy. That concerns me a little bit. Bear, my old man. He strides forward, an energy in his steps that wasn't present in his last moments, and gives a life for integrity. Algae Heart, our medicine cat, steps in front of Blue Blossom. A worried look. Again, cats are worried. I'm concerned a bit. They give a life for Unity. And Tiny Star steps forward, giving a life. There is pride in her gaze as they stare into Blue Blossom's eyes. They give a life knowing when to fight and when to choose peace. They hail Blue Blossom by his new name, Blue Star, telling him that their old life is no more. Granted guardianship of JayClan and are told to use their new power wisely. Oh, Blue Star. That was such good cats to be chosen. So we have Blue Star now. I'm gonna double check something. Okay, your prevent kits thing isn't on. I was wondering, if we're gonna get Rat Splinter and, Blue Star kits now. So, we have 2 moons for that. But I'm so happy that Duckfall and his kids showed up. Missile Dusk wants to critique Della's new fighting techniques. You also have Green Cough right now, so I hope you recover, but congratulations on becoming deputy. Yeah, he has been a bit of a boy fail a little bit, so I can see why some cats are a little worried about Blue Star. Quiver Strike listens to the apprentices complain about their training. Rat Splinter is interpreting another omen. I don't like that, Rat Splinter. Oh, Skip Fluff is begging the Star Clan, begging to send Tiny Star back. I really hope that the omens aren't about Blue Star, because I really just want him to be okay and not bad. But, like, everyone seems concerned. Cartbreak tries to set a good example for younger cats. Ivy Needle tries to set a good example for younger cats. Breeze Tuft is napping. Bailey Fern is praying to StarClan for guidance. Scrungle Whisker got a bit distracted today. Everyone seems to be shaken up by the loss of Tiny Star. Lynx is trying to set a good example. Icy Badger is thinking about how awful kitty pet food must taste. Quillbelly is playing a prank on Icy Badger. Feather saw some kitty pets playing with colorful moss balls. Bo is batting at a ball of moss. Coyote is playing a prank on Goose Glare. Della wants to get to know Breeze Tuff better. Slip Crackle is playing a prank on Straw Arch. River Dream is grateful to Rat Splinter for their treatment. Evening Eagle sat all night at Tiny Star's vigil. Shriek Flare saw a kitty pet rolling around a two-legged garden. Goose Glare is thinking about a strange two-legged object they saw recently. Torntuff tries to set a good example for younger cats. Sandlion is asking the medicine cat for herbs that may help them in battle. Sandlion... Oh, honey. They ain't doing good. They are just... They got rejected. They're grieving. They're not doing the best. Cherry Drizzle is sparring with some clanmates. Yeah, none of them would remember a time before Tiny Star. Raccoon Paw misses the warmth that Sprout Moon brought to their life. Aw, she's missing her sibling. 42. You are so behind in training. 26 experience? Spirepaw prays that Sprout Moon is safe in StarClan. Snowy Paw is feeling a bit ill. Wishpaw helps Snowy Paw will perfect a fighting... Help Snowy Paw perfect a fighting pose. I feel like you didn't used to be fierce. I mean, you could have been. I'm a bit shaken up by Blue Star existing. Flint Paw is dreaming of someday making their clan proud. Congratulations on not being sick. You are responsible. Straw Art saw a two-legged kit playing with a kitty pet. Sky is feeling restless. Silkweb feels too stiff to leave their nest today. And let's do patrols. I'm gonna do border patrols because we have a lot of cats, so I'm gonna ignore if we find new cats unless they're hurt. And then this also might cut us down a little bit, and I'm also trying to avoid hunting patrols. Streak Flare, Della, and Spirepaw and Cartbreak can go out. Streak Flare starts telling the story of their ancestors to keep every cat entertained. Spirepaw takes Streak Flare aside and reminds them coldly to focus on their duties. Oh, Streak Flare. Okay, Wishpaw was already fierce. Raccoon Paw can go out with Bailey Fern and bring along Flint Paw. 2 kits from Viper Clan playing close to the border. Oh! As Bailey Fern crossed the border with Flint Paw to grab the kits by their scruff, a Viper Clan patrol suddenly appears, looking furious with their claws out and fangs bared. Flint Paw gently drops the kit and attempts to explain the situation, but is immediately and viciously killed. Bailey Fern races back over the side of the border, just barely escaping the wrath of the Viper Clan warriors. I mean, this is really fitting considering that Bailey Fern was the one that killed an apprentice when this happened on Viper Clan side. But also, I'm so sad. I think this was Flint Paw's first time out of camp. Hi, Flint Paw. What would your name have been? I'm not going to change it because you were 7 moons old. Flint Spider. Aw. Would those event Snips kits, are they born this time? I think if those were Snips kits, they would have been like 0 moons old, but I could be misremembering how old they were. That was a lot. Okay. Ivy Needle, Icy Badger, and Slope Crackle. Viper Clan Patrol. I'm mad at you. Stands tall and approaches the Viper Clan cats with insults and threats. They need to be sure that Viper Clan knows that how strong JayClan cats are. Icy Badger spits and hisses until the other patrol leaves the area. Goose Glare, Lynx, and Bo. Hi, Galaxy Clan! Though your patrol stops to chat, the other patrol seems standoffish and cold. After a stilted attempt at conversation, the 2 patrols part and go on their way. It seems as though your alliance with Galaxy Clan is weakening. So we got 2 interactions with Galaxy Clan, and we worsened our relationship with them. Cherry Drizzle, Evening Eagle, and River Dream. Kitty Pet, I'm gonna ignore you because we do have a decent amount of cats. Actually, I wonder if that was the kitty pet that everyone keeps playing with. Maybe I should have let them join. Skip Fluff, Rat Splinter, and Quiver Stripe. Nice spot to sun themselves. And we get Burdock. That was a moon. If those were the Snipso Valley kits, I think they were 0 moons old at this time, but I could be misremembering. And if that's the case, I wonder if Sil Valley gave birth outside of the camp, like, got caught off guard. They were born before last moon. Okay, so they were really young kits. Okay. I need to double check something. But yeah, that's concerning. Time to time skip. Births and deaths, please be kits and not deaf. Blue Star's white cough is gone. Straw Arch can walk and move without pain. Goose Glare's torn pelt is healed. Ooh, there's a rancid smell coming from the broken and twisted part of Torntuff's back. Feather is healed from their mangled tail, but they have a scar. Feather was seen borderline fighting with a loner. Cartbreak now has feathers. Scrungle Whisker's rat bite is infected. Oh, they're talking about Flintpaw. That was the births and deaths. I keep forgetting that it carries over, and then I get, you know. I can talk. This is the second to last moon of the year, by the way. Snowy Paw is voice is cracking with grief. So is Wish Paw wailing. Rest in peace, Flintpaw. Blue Star is feeling perplexed. Mistledusk is thinking about a strange two-legged object they saw recently. Quiverstripe works long into the night, taking care of the clan. Rat Splinter is running low on mouse bile. Skip Fluff is checking up on the warriors. Cartbreak spitefully sworns that they don't need others, they're just fine. He has his Elder Sprite, and he has very pretty petals. They're very striking against his pelt. It kind of looks like little death berries or blood specks on him, but it's petals. Ivy Needle is in the medicine den. Oh, you got your moons mixed up and you thought we were on moon 72. You're right, they may be beans. Ivy Needle's in the medicine den. Breeze Tuff wants to critique Cherry Drizzle's fighting techniques. Bailey Fern wonders how Soakweb is doing. Scrungle Whisker daydreams about being a warrior in Lion Clan. Lynx wants to critique Bo's fighting techniques. Icy Badger is thankful for the safety of the camp. Quillbelly worries that they aren't contributing enough. Feather is looking forward to today. Yeah, Tiny Star died. Old age. Bo is crunching leaves with her paws. Coyote saw a pair of two legs in her camp today. Della calms himself down by thinking how StarClan will see to things. Slope Crackle woke up on the wrong side of the nest. River Dream saw some wandering two legs today. Evening Eagle feels bad about never being invited to share tongues. Aw. Streak Flare wants to get to know Straw Arch better. Goose Glare wants to spend time alone today. Torntuff is sad they couldn't spend more time with Poppy Stone. Sandlion got startled by a squirrel. Cherry Drizzle is hoping Straw Arch will tell them a new story. Raccoon Paw always double checks everything. You also have your adult sprite, but you are very far behind becoming a warrior. And I'm so sad about your sibling. Spirepaw also has her adult sprite. I keep mixing you up with Spirejoy. Hopefully I will stop doing that because now you have a long-furred adult sprite. Reenacting a move that they saw Streak Flare do. Snowy Paw got lost on patrol. Wish Paw is feeling proud of the progress they've made. They're grieving. Straw Arch is feeling down. Sky almost got lost near some two-leg nests. And Silkweb is sharing wisdom with younger cats that is less than helpful. Yeah, I will drink water. The universe is trying to take me. Hydrate before you dihydrate. Time to patrol. It's a good thing the stream is ending soon. Goose Glare, Cherry Drizzle, and Streak Flare. Cat begging for their housefolk to come back. I know I said we were ignoring cats, but if they're literally begging and or hurt, I'm going to get them. Okay, we already have... of rolling the same loner/kitty pet name. Because we already have an Oopsie Daisy. Hi. I'm just gonna... Puddles, you okay? I'm just gonna... do that. Because we have an Oopsie Daisy in Galaxy Clan, and there's like 2,000 loner/kitty pet names that this could have rolled instead. I'm laughing because I read, bruh, you said hydrate before you dihydrate, as if that was the worst tasting water ever. But yeah, she can be Oops Stripe. Oh, she has red cough. She's not sticking around anyway. Well, that's sad. Used to be a kitty pet. One day they got sick. Well, it's nice to have you while we do. I don't expect Oops Stripe to live that. Evening Eagle, Icy Badger, and Spire Paw can go out, along with Cart Break. Training session for Spire Paw, leaping up a rocky cliff. Picks up the instructions quickly. Good job. Bow, Slope Crackle, and Raccoon Paw and Bailey Fern. I'm confirming nothing. I'm just saying that Oopsie Daisy is a very unique name. So it's very interesting that it popped up twice. Starts snowing. And we get prey. River Dream, Della, and Feather. Della admits they think they had a vision from StarClan. And Feather takes them aside. Lynx and Ivy Needle. Yeah, oops, it's Red Cough. Badger set. And we barricade the opening. And Medicine Cats. We're chatting. Collect herbs first. And then we sit themselves in the corner of a tree to share tongues and chat out of the rain. Nice, we get oak leaves. Yeah, I know it's a very low chance of them actually surviving, and we have a lot of sick cats right now, so I don't have my hopes up. Time to time skip. Any last minute kittens? Last moon. No births or deaths, so no last minute kittens. Straw Arch got some nasty scratches while avoiding a fox. Missile Dusk is recovered from green cough. Slope Crackle has a running nose. River Dream was seen touching noses with a loner. Torntuff's infection is gone. Sandlion is no longer grieving. And they think they're part of a prophecy. Sandlion is very interesting. I kind of love them. Lynx was seen touching noses with someone from Viper Clan. Cherry Drizzle has gotten a running nose. Breeze Tuff can walk and move without pain. Spire Paw has been named Spire Bracken for their courage, but their focus seems somewhere else, somewhere beyond the horizon. Aw, that's sad. Scrungle Whisker's wound is no longer infected, and Snowy Paw picks themselves up out of their nest to begin the day anew, a fresh conviction in their heart. So we have Spire Bracken. And let's take our last look at their cats. We got Blue Star basking in the sun. Still has... Okay, you don't have white cough, but you are grief-stricken still, and you have your permanent failing eyesight. Missile Dusk feels inspired to craft a new legend based on recent events. Yeah, no rat and blue kits. No blue rats, no Remy's. Quiver Stripe is thinking about how awful kitty pet food must taste. Rat Splinter is checking up on the warriors. Skip Fluff is feeling happy. Cartbreak daydreams about being a warrior in Leopard Clan. Ivy Needle takes pride in how well run their patrols always are. Bree Stuff tries to set a good example for younger cats. Bailey Fern also does the same. Oop Stripe is visiting the medicine cat. Red cough, so. And Sprungle Whisker is feeling motivated. Lynx wants to compliment Evening Eagle's fighting techniques. I like Spire Bracken. I think it's fun. It's like the Bracken is spired up or something. Icy Badger hisses at Feather when they ask them about where they used to live. Quillbelly wonders if StarClan has given Rat Splinter any prophecies lately. I don't know about prophecies, but Rat Splinter has a lot of omens. Feather wants to compliment Bailey Fern's fighting techniques. Bo tries to set a good example for younger cats. Coyote also tries to do the same. Della is giving advice to Blue Star. Slope Crackle is helping to escort the medicine cat to gather herbs. Not in-game event animatics are usually decided when either nothing specifically happened in-game and I wanted to do something myself, like with the Dark Forest animatic stuff, or if I have to do a mass extinction myself. That's usually when I do the not in-game stuff. River Dream saw some wandering two legs. Evening Eagle is eavesdropping on Rat Splinter. Streak Flare is grateful to Rat Splinter for their treatment. Goose Glare wonders how Missile Dusk is doing. Torntuff wonders what lays beyond the distant horizon. Sandlion tears up their fresh kill far too violently for others' liking. Sandlion is still upset, it seems. I'm a little concerned with you. Like, I do like you, but I'm concerned with you. Cherry Drizzle almost got lost near two legs. Spire Bracken is hoping Blue Star notices their improvement. Adventurous, natural intuition, and a good swimmer. She is very pretty. Raccoon Paw is feeling proud, probably of her sister. Oh, you're really close to becoming a warrior. You're probably going to become a warrior on the next stream. Snowy Paw is well, I know you're going to become a warrior on the next stream. I mean the next moon, first moon of the next stream. Snowy Paw is reenacting a move that they saw Bo do. Wish Paw wants to get to know River Dream better. Straw Art saw some kitty pets playing with colorful moss balls. Sky saw some kitty pets doing the same. Soakweb is feeling rather cross today. And let's do our final patrols. I think I'm going to go in order of 3 cats, 2 cats, 1 cat for patrols, just to spice things up, so. Soap Crackle can go off Streak Flare and Breeze Tuft. Desperate screams coming from a nearby lake. Okay, we save an old cat from being thrown into a lake. Is that Namu Lilac? What does that say? Namu Lilac? If that's a reference to something, let me know. 217 moons old. Don't think he's sticking around that long, to be honest. Broken Bone. Every elder we get from this event is like 200 moons old, and I know they can be younger. Like, I know they're always elders, but I know they can be younger than 200. He is daring, a good storyteller, and has a connection to StarClan. So there's Namu Lilac. Let me check out what they look like when they're not sick. He's just a pretty black cat. 2 legs suck. Okay, so 1, 2. Missile Dusk and Goose Glare. Good chance to practice new hunting techniques. Beautifully, the cats practice their hunting, but no one has anything new to show each other. Evening Eagle can go out alone. A little overwhelmed trying to train by themselves. Independence is a skill that needs practice, just like everything else, but this is a work Evening Eagle needs to put in to get better, they acknowledge. And Spire Bracken go out with Lynx. We see a shrew. And Spire Bracken catches it. And River Dream, Cartbreak, and Snowy Paw. This one can be 4 cats because we need to send out Ivy Needle with Snowy Paw. I'm afraid of proceeding on this, so we're just gonna avoid that. So Valley, keep track of your kits. We're not protecting them this time. Sandlion, Feather. Small dog on the border of JayClan territory. Feather hisses at the small dog, and the rest of their small team back them up. Good job. Raccoon Paw, you can go out with Bailey Fern. This was supposed to be the one cat patrol, but apprentice. New fighting techniques of Raccoon Paw. Nice practice session. And then you can go out alone. Wounded Cat. I'm trying to, narrow down our cats, not save them, but I feel too bad to say no to cats that are injured. Okay, they didn't join, but Icy Badger attempts to carry the cat back to camp, but the cat passes on the way. They stop to bury the cat before continuing home. At least we tried to help. Bo and Della. Yeah, she might be having a hard time with Snipcloud's death, but also, immediately again, we also did not save them. This is really sad. Oh yeah! Hi! If you missed the Viper Clan stream, there's some spoilers. Cherry Drizzle catches the scent of a red fox. Fails to drive away the fox, but no injuries, that's good. And then let's send out our medcats. They're chatting, and they don't collect a single leaf. And that's the end of the year. I would check on everyone's relationships, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel good. The omens are trying to strike me down. My throat hurts. But yeah, here's what the clan looks like at the end of the year. The only new kits are the ones that we found. So Snowy Paw and Wish Paw. We had 2 apprentices die, which is really sad. Our leader died. So Blue Star is now the new leader. Missile Dusk is now the new deputy. So I'm going to be drawing Blue Star, Missile Dusk, and Quiver Stripe because she's just new in general. So look forward to that. Colby, be nice to Puddles. My cats are playing in the background a little too rough, so I will break them up in a second. But yeah, that's the end of stream. That sure was a year. Garlic Spirit died, which is pain. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys for watching. And I will see you next time. Galaxy Clan will be coming out in a week. So be excited for that. So yeah, I will see you then. Peace.